Good morning, everyone. I'm Mike Atherton, and with me...
Well, showing a lot of faith in this batting lineup. Going first on this pitch is either a masterstroke or a disaster waiting to happen.
Players look ready, the umpires are in position for the first ball. The bowlers will want to focus on their line and lengths and let the ball do the rest.
Some adjustments to the field.
Nokia has the ball in hand and will get us underway. Hopefully there'll be some swing and bounce with this new ball early on.
The captain's going to change things around in the field.
Nice shot, runs possible. There'll be one run here for them.
Exquisitely down the front foot, a gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
The team will be after a positive innings from this batter. A great opportunity to come in and put some runs on the board. Good shot, a beauty.
The fielder could only pick that up off the boundary rope. Punched that away through the covers with exquisite timing.
Straight to the fielder.
Not a great delivery, got it full and lucky not to be hit to the boundary. Well, that's perhaps a little harsh. I felt it wasn't that wide.
Super shot.
Just perfection, a majestic shot. You just cannot hit it any better than that. Raced away to the boundary.
That's right out of the middle of the bat.
Lovely shot, gets on the drive, just powers that over the boundary. Wonderful timing.
Ali has got the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. Misses everything.
A good piece of bowling there. A little bit of pace off the delivery and the batter is all at sea.
Really playing all their shots that over. Really expensive. A new bowler is coming into the attack. Nicely played. Perfect timing.
Had all the time in the world to get in position to play that ball. Timed it nicely for 4 runs.
A good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball, and it'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond.
Bit of a change up in the field now.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have been really happy with that last shot.
A few moves made in the field.
Don't mind getting hit for runs. What's important is to focus on getting the next ball right. Got right in behind it. Quick onto that in the infield.
Short and wide, did well to get some bat on that. Great work behind the stumps, save some runs with that dive.
Ease through the field. There'll be runs here.
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
They'll push hard, should get back for 2. Couldn't get it through the field.
A little bit of confusion out in the middle, but they've got back quickly. No harm done. Both batters survive.
Into the gap. Nice shot.
Good running, just finding the gap, and that allows for rotation of the strike and keeps the pressure on the bowlers.
Nokia on the City end. Timed that brilliantly.
Hit that one on the up. A fabulous drive for 6.
You can see how good this pitch can be for batting. You want the player coming forward, but it's a tight margin. Only a touch full and put away. A couple on offer here.
Driven off the front foot. Fantastic cricket shot. Probably expected more there.
Out! What a catch!
That was a very good knock in the end. I'm sure a few more runs would have been better, but this has been a good innings.
And with that wicket, the new batter will mark their guard. They just need to rotate the strike early on as they get settled. That's great fielding. That ball was flying.
Got forward and was able to drive the ball. Lovely shot, good running.
Ulhak takes guard. Been in pretty good touch lately. You wouldn't want to let them get away early with some easy boundaries.
Oh, good running. It needed to be as well. That's probably a lot closer than they expected.
Padding up to that. Loud shout. Tough call either way. Might be worth risking a review if they're right.
Now, I didn't pick up on anything there. Very close to the bat, though. Pitch is in line with the stumps. Didn't have a lot going for it. It's hit them outside the line and will be not out. Missing everything, and so it will stay not out.
It wasn't a great decision to start with. Not surprised to see the umpire's decision stand. Hendricks coming on, obviously hoping the pace will cause some trouble. Very quick out there, managing to stop it and preventing 4 runs. That's right out of the middle of the bat.
There was a bit of width on that, and they've climbed into the shot to send it up and over for 6.
They shouldn't get too discouraged with that last ball. The first step as a bowler is to get the batter playing, which they've managed. If they can find the right spot, the reward will eventually come.
Perhaps that slipped out of the hand a little during the release. Rizwan didn't mind and sent it high and handsome over the boundary rope for 6.
Right out of the middle.
That was a massive shot, middled, and it flew over the boundary. Brilliant stuff.
A little short on that occasion. Needs to adjust the length slightly to be just a little fuller. Too short on this pitch, and as we've seen already, it makes it very easy to score. Gone right through the defences.
It's the sort of dismissal that sees the momentum swing back to the bowler. Gone, but not for many.
It's a long way to walk out here just to walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first one behind them and then push on. The right armour is coming into the attack from the City end. Great shot, at least one on offer.
Good running, it needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected.
Can't get that outside the ring field. Dahani ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps.
Dahani gets off the mark.
They'll get at least one.
I, for one, reckon that second run was on, but clearly the batters knew better.
Good batting, get an opportunity to score and take it. Oh, that is a great catch.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
Coming to the wicket, they'll be looking to play within the V early and expand as they get settled. It mightn't get to the boundary, should at least get a couple.
Into the fifth over, the batting side are now 3 for 62.
Hit that hard, nailed it.
You sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well timed, and 4 runs.
Thought it got past them, but a fantastic dive to cut it off.
Azam shakes their head. It was there to hit. Couldn't make the most of it.
Wow, that's missed the lot.
Bit of a wild delivery. I would have been calling it a wide, but the umpire lets it go.
Great timing, right off the meat of the bat.
That's what you pay the entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
Super catch.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
Ashraf is new to the crease. They'll be keen to field bat on ball early on.
That shot sees them getting their innings started.
That ends the power play. The captain with a bit more freedom in the field now. 3 more fielders can be moved outside the circle. Can't bowl there. Too full and helped on its way.
That went all the way up toward the grandstand for 4, driven away nicely.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length, around about off stump, and that'll force the mistake.
The captain making some adjustments to the field here.
There'll be runs here. Finds the fielder with that shot. Well placed, should get a single. The over comes to an end. Not many runs coming from it. Both sides need to inject some life into this game. We've seen good control and spin from this bowler. Looking forward to seeing what they can do here. Good piece of fielding to stop some runs. Timed it nicely. They'll look for a couple, you'd think.
Confusion written on the batters' faces. A mix-up that almost led to a run-out.
Drives and misses everything.
That's wild. Nothing elegant about that shot. Just not timing it at all. It's poor play.
super piece of timing.
That was timed very, very well. Great shot, driven down the ground and flew over the boundary.
Going with spin now.
Good return, back from the deep.
Doesn't bother with the bat, just pad. Confident appeal, could it be? A real beauty, just times it so well.
Avoided the fielders, one bounce and four. Fantastic shot.
A boundary off the last ball. Is it a sign they're trying to push the run rate?
The captain making some adjustments to the field here.
There'll be one run here for them.
Onto the front foot and punched it nicely. Would have hoped to find the rope.
Nice shot, runs possible.
Got forward and was able to drive the ball. Lovely shot and good running.
Solid defence, very compact.
Just slowing things down. Nothing too risky on that delivery. Just keeping the bowler honest.
Doesn't beat the infield.
Well, they were moving quick between the wickets. I thought for a moment they were going to go again. In the end, I reckon that would have been just too risky.
Middle that one, great timing.
Managed to get onto the front foot early and just incredible power to loft that one over the boundary.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder after the boundary. Gone, it's a good catch.
Starting to get really interesting now. That's the fifth wicket and a very frustrated person is heading back to the pavilion.
A big opportunity. They've worked hard in recent weeks. They should have the confidence to build an innings and get big runs on the board. Nice timing, good batting, won't get to the boundary.
Exquisitely done on the front foot. A gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
Straight to the fielder.
Decide against the second, way too late. I think they'd have been well short if they had continued.
Edge, what a ball. Big shout. It was full enough and shaping like it's going to hit. This is close. Afridi was confident of a not-out decision and fully justified in taking that review.
Hit that well off the back foot, but couldn't beat the field.
Ease through the field. There'll be runs here.
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
Lovely timing. Will this one go to the fence?
It drifted onto the onside, helped into the gap and down to the boundary.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have been really happy with that last shot. Couldn't get it through the field. Beaten on the drive.
A bit of frustration after that shot. Went after it, but just couldn't lay a bat on it.
Nice solid defensive shot.
Negated the spin well then. Got nicely on top of the bounce.
That sees the completion of the over. A good one too. Not many opportunities to score. Out. Good catch.
They have the wicket they wanted. A huge blow. Afridi gone for not many.
Difficult period as they come to the wicket. They'll take plenty of time to set themselves up before facing their first ball. Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring.
It's a start and out. Rizwan walks off frustrated at having gotten in and now has to go.
Ali won't have the pressure of facing up just yet. The nerves will be rattling a bit while they're at the non-striker's end.
Gets off zero with that shot. They'd have been a little nervy. That'll settle the nerves.
A change to the complexion of this match. Got to get the new batter coming forward early, encouraging them to drive and really attack the stumps. Misses everything.
Maybe they didn't pick it up. Very late on the shot.
Edged. Now then, was there a feint edge? And gone. Brilliant catch.
Well, that is a disappointing end. No score. Threw the bat at it and ended up with a nice take. A batter of this quality shouldn't be doing that.
Edge. Amazing delivery.
Ralph gets off the mark.
Decisive running might have gotten two. Looking back at it, I'd say they'd have made it easily. So in the end, poor running.
Really good shot there.
That was strong running. They did think about the third, but I think in the end rightly held off.
Does very well to get quickly across to that one. Trouble. Oh, gone.
A trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end. For someone with such batting skills, this goes down as a fail.
Khan comes out to bat in a bit of form, but it'll be interesting to see how they go today. Bowled, chops it back onto the stumps. You can see the disappointment. That total just means the bowlers have really got to be on their game. Feels a really below par score. The openers will be keen to knock off these runs quickly. Not a huge total to chase down. The bowlers will need to make early inroads if they're to make it interesting. Quick onto that in the infield.
Lovely shot to start the innings. Unfortunate they just couldn't find a gap. Well, they never really got in the right position for the drive for that one. A bit of a loose shot in my reckoning.
Unplayable, no reward, flying to the boundary.
Didn't time it at all, but managed to get it away to the boundary.
Time to keep the pressure on now. Great last ball to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot.
Well, another chance to bowl that one. Really can't have been wide by much, though.
Nicely played.
That was the slower ball, and it didn't fool anyone. Got the timing just right. Beautiful shot.
That last ball isn't something you'd want to see a repeat of. You don't want to be giving easy runs away. They'll get at least one. Out. Caught.
Well, this is a fantastic wicket. Kept the runs down. Really didn't get settled. Looked to be in trouble, sadly, for most of the knock.
A new batter always likes to feel bat on ball early on as they bring a bit of energy to the crease. Can't get that outside the ring field.
Not a great delivery, got it full and lucky not to be hit to the boundary.
11 runs added there. Hyderabad are 1 for 11. Dahani, the pace bowler, coming into the attack. Great shot through the gap. Perfect timing.
The fielder could only pick that up off the boundary rope. Punched that away through the covers with exquisite timing.
It can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes you just got to accept it and move on. Huge edge. Strong appeal. A wonderful delivery to get the edge. You've got to keep hammering away at that spot time and again. Great shot. At least one on offer.
I, for one, reckon that second run was on, but clearly the batters knew better.
Thought it got past them, but a fantastic dive to cut it off.
The edge was very close to going to hands. They're fortunate to pick up their first runs.
Let's see if they can get the ball up into the slot like before. So crucial to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Edged it. Huge shout. The bowler seems very confident with that one. That's gone. Fine catch by the wicket-keeper.
Well, they lose the second wicket. It's a long way back to the sheds. And you can tell they're not happy with that dismissal.
With the fall of that wicket, the new batter comes out to the crease. They're quick to take guard and face up.
Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected.
Really good over. Takes a wicket, keeps it tight. Somehow they've got to find the boundaries. Ashraf, the right armour, is coming into the attack from the City end.
Sensible decision in the end not to take that run. Captain's going to change things around in the field.
Finds the fielder with that shot.
The risk isn't worth it for just a single. In the end, a good decision by the batters.
Wow, that's missed the lot.
Just can't seem to get the ball away. That's the third dot ball.
There'll be runs here. A couple on offer here.
Got forward and was able to drive the ball. Lovely shot and good running.
Very quick out there, managing to stop it and preventing 4 runs.
That was a solid shot. Driven off the front foot. Fantastic cricket shot. Probably deserved more from it.
Misjudged that and takes a hit on the body.
Maybe they didn't pick it up. Very late on that shot.
Gee, they're bowling well at the moment. They complete another very good over. The whole team goes up for that one. They feel pretty confident about this.
So that's the third wicket down. Not a happy person walking off the field. There's a real feeling of disappointment.
A lot of pressure coming to the crease. Not had the best of weeks leading up to this game and will want to show everyone their strength.
Well, that would have been a very risky run. The right call was made in the end. That's wild. Nothing elegant about that shot. Just not timing it at all. That's poor play.
Well placed. Should get a single.
Confusion written on the batters' faces. A mix-up that almost led to a run-out.
Edged, unplayable. Brilliant bowling. Having got the edge the previous ball, they now know the areas they need to be hitting. Great timing, right off the meat of the bat.
Just a little bit of room given. The power was immense. That has flown over the boundary.
I'd like to see them aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Picks the gap perfectly.
Just perfection, a majestic shot. You just cannot hit it any better than that. Raced away to the boundary.
Afridi, the left-arm medium fast bowler, is coming into the attack from the City end. Caught, one of the easiest catches you'll see.
Another one gone. The fourth wicket is in the bag. A bit of trouble if there was another to fall quickly. We've seen some very good bowling.
Lots of pressure coming into bat. We'll have to wait, though, to face their first ball. Super piece of timing.
That was timed very, very well. Great shot, driven down the ground and flew over the boundary.
Doesn't want to bowl it there. Overpitched and helped to the boundary.
Threw the hands at it, got it early, but enough on it to get 4.
Azam, I don't think will be too happy with their bowler at the moment.
A bit of a mix-up. They'll need to improve their communication.
Nice shot, runs possible. There'll be 1 run here for them.
A little bit of confusion out in the middle, but they've got back quickly. No harm done. Both batters survive.
Going with pace now.
Some adjustments to the field. Driven off the front foot. Fantastic cricket shot. Probably expected more there.
Good piece of fielding to stop some runs.
Oh, good running. It needed to be as well. That's probably a lot closer than they expected.
Hit that hard, nailed it.
The runs are starting to come now. Really good shot for 6. This innings is starting to build.
They shouldn't get too discouraged with that last ball. The first step as a bowler is to get the batter playing, which they've managed. If they can find the right spot, the reward will eventually come.
Got forward and was able to drive the ball. Lovely shot, good running. Our mix-up there. They've been going so well out in the middle. The first sign of miscommunication.
Oh, faintest of sounds. No one to catch it, though.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away.
Question will begin to be asked. Should the captain make a change? A big over, that one. Too many loose deliveries. A freebie from the City end. That's great fielding. That ball was flying.
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
Taken. Really good one too.
That was a real shame. That was a brilliant innings. Really was heading towards something special. A good wicket to take at this stage.
Ease through the field. There'll be runs here.
Exquisitely down the front foot. A gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
Doesn't bother with the bat, just pad.
Well, they were moving quick between the wickets. I thought for a moment they were going to go again. In the end, I reckon that would have been just too risky.
It mightn't get to the boundary, should at least get a couple.
Really raced between the wickets after it was clipped away nicely behind square.
That's the over. Hyderabad are 5 for 69. Ashraf has the ball in hand. The captain will be hoping they can tie down one end. Runs have been flowing a little too easily. Loud shout. Flew away with pace. Brilliant timing.
Lovely shot. Gets on the drive, just powers that over the boundary. Wonderful timing.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length, around about off stump, and that'll force the mistake. Couldn't get it through the field.
A little flick of the wrist to get it round the corner for an easy run.
Misses everything.
A little late on that, no run scored.
Good bowling, kept it nice and tight, and made it hard to score runs. Ralph into the attack now, from the City end.
Well, that could have ended horribly, but very good, fast running between the stumps gets them home.
Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring. Huge appeal.
Well, didn't push hard enough maybe between the wickets, and that prevented them getting back for two. Wise decision in the end not to take the fielder on.
Cuts that off well in the infield.
Didn't hit that well. Very late playing that shot.
End of the over. 6 off it. Hyderabad are 5 for 85.
Obviously didn't like the look of that one and just ignored it.
Massive edge. There's trouble here.
Decide against the second, way too late. I think they'd have been well short if they had continued.
Time to keep the pressure on now. Great last ball to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot.
Maybe they didn't pick it up. Very late on the shot.
They'll get at least one. Caught. What a position to set there. A brilliant catch.
Well, the end of a productive innings. It didn't quite ignite into the fireworks as we would have hoped, but still, solid work.
New batter comes to the crease. Never an easy time to come in after the fall of a wicket. Straight to the fielder.
And with that, they're off the mark.
Thick edge.
Nearly got through them. Just got onto it in time with enough bat speed to pick up 4. Now there would have been a few hearts in mouths in the crowd, but somehow they managed to make their ground with a dive.
Drives and misses everything.
They find themselves 7 wickets down. It's about now you need someone to stand up and stick around at the crease.
Brilliant diving stop. There's a chance if this hits.
And they're away and nicely off the mark. Gill shakes their head. It was there to be hit, but couldn't make the most of it.
Some well-targeted bowling in that over. Certainly something to build on.
Got forward and was able to drive the ball. Lovely shot and good running. Good footwork behind the stumps, taking it cleanly. No interest, though, from the batter.
Beaten on the drive.
Beautiful, slower delivery. Just hitting air on that. That was just too good. Confused on what that delivery was meant to be. Terrible bowling.
Great shot. At least one on offer. Chance!
They make it back, but that was much closer than it needed to be. That's a wild one. Nothing elegant about that shot. Just not timing it at all. Poor play.
Wow, that's missed the lot.
Ashraf with a superb delivery. Got them trying to drive, but messed everything up.
3 runs added in that over. Hyderabad are 7 for 98. Just about timed that perfectly.
The fielder could only pick that up off the boundary rope. Punched that away through the covers with exquisite timing.
A good contest here at the moment. Four off the last ball, and it'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Doesn't beat the infield.
Not a great delivery, got it full and lucky not to be hit to the boundary.
Well timed, but there's a fielder out there. A couple on offer here.
Well, for a brief moment, you thought there might be a bit of strife there. In the end, a good decision not to take on the field.
Misses. They failed to make their ground, but can't hit the stumps. Boundary off the last ball. What's to come off this delivery, I wonder? Can't get that outside the ring field. Misses. That's so close to a run out. Really should have been hit from there.
Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected.
A 3D back on now. Middle that one. Great timing.
Saw it from the moment it left the hand, latched onto it and given the full treatment.
A boundary off the last ball. Is it a sign they're trying to push the run rate? Finds the fielder with that shot. There'll be runs here.
I, for one, reckon that second run was on, but clearly the batters knew better.
Well placed. Should get a single. Good catch. Out.
Another one, 8 wickets gone. You feel it's just a matter of time now. A few decent deliveries could see the end.
Dahani, the right-arm medium bowler, is coming into the attack from the City end.
The captain making some adjustments to the field here. Not a very smart shot. Got nothing onto it in the end. A lovely delivery. Got it in short and surprised them. They'll be happy only one of those is allowed.
Quick onto that in the infield.
Got forward and was able to drive the ball. Lovely shot and good running. A bit of a change up in the field now. Didn't hit that well. Very late playing that shot. Totally beaten by the change of pace on that delivery. Very unlucky not to take the wicket. A reckless heave. This batter is usually a bit more elegant in their stroke play than this. Poor batting.
That's the end of a very good over. Good pressure. Being put on the batters. Nice shot, runs possible.
Surprised they didn't go for a third. Would have been a very simple run.
There'll be one run here for them. Bowler is confident on this one.
Very full, spray the ball a bit, but they're content leaving it alone.
Good piece of fielding to stop some runs.
That would have been a very risky single. In the end, a good decision to stay put.
Unplayable, no reward, flying to the boundary.
And that marks the end of the match. Hyderabad have taken number 3. Thank you very much for joining us. Please remember to drive responsibly on your way home.
That always looked like a total that would be tough to defend. They would have hoped to put up more of a fight, though. In the end, a very comprehensive victory.
That's all from us in the commentary box. It's been an amazing match. Hope to see you soon.